Alrighty.
Okay. And let me ask.
Be good.
Oh, cool. And maybe I should open my camera. Oh, okay, fine.
Alright.
All right, let's start.
You all. I
Yeah,
guess you guys are all good?
yeah.
Alrighty.
Okay. Okay.
Have a
First, thanks
wonderful.
to you.
Yep, have a
Oh,
wonderful panel.
and it's truly a magical miracle for both sides. We never imagined we had get a chance to share the story of Chinese Melopony community with you all. And this is our very first time to join a panel like this. To make sure you have an epic hour, several Chinese Melopony team will introduce themselves and their product. On desk we have us, Viento Studio, Animation, the musical studio Eastquestria, and the Natch fan project The Pony in High Castle, and the resource hub Equestria Memory. And I also want to give you a peek into what the Chinese Brony Hilt is all about. And the director of Viento Studio's main project, I will share some of my own experiences in the fandom. If you are passionate Brony who love creating fan art, I hope my experiences will give some spark, some inspiration for you. Also, if you have any questions about us and our community, drop a comment anytime, and we will happily talk about it. Yeah, before we officially begin, I would like to promote our business project. We have built a shopping website, and the website link is our personal homepage. You can browse product design by our fan art. I hope everyone like it. Alright, let's get started.
Yeah.
In 2013, television station in China first aired the Chinese to the export of Jing 4. This charming animation series began to capture the attention of public. For many people in China, Jing 4 and Jing 5 represent the entirety of the My Little Pony. Because as the earlier generation like Jing 1 to Jing 3 was truly unfamiliar. During this period, the pioneer Chinese Brony community formed transition groups, virtually producing high-quality Chinese version of the original export. This effort marks the inception of the Chinese Melopy fandom. Translation have always played an important role for Chinese Brony, as the original voice actor is more popular in for Chinese Bronies too. As the fanbase expanded, many people began translating international fan works and animations, fostering a sense of global community among Bronies. Yeah, in 2016, China hosted his first Melopony convention. Around the same time, original fan creation began to emerge, aligning with the your global fandom activities from 2011 to 2012. In the subsequent years, the Chinese Brony community established platforms such as Equestria CN website for news, like your Equestria Daily, and Fintel, yeah, this is the website, for fan fiction, leading to a surge in original Melopony stories. In 2019, Chinese Melopony community experiences rapid growth, entering a golden age. Numerous competitions were organized nationwide, attracting increasing number of attendants. Today, multiple Melopony competitions are held annually across whole China, each offering unique themes and styles. However, it's worth noting that Melopony concluded its ninth season. Around this time, despite this, many fan enthusiasm remains and undiminished. Yeah, in 2021, a Chinese company released a collaborate card featuring My Little Pony characters, causing a nationwide craze. Many companies began collaborating with Hasbro.
Okay.
This development propelled My Little Pony to become a trending IP in China, with its popularity unaffected by the conclusion of Gen 4. In summary, while Chinese fandom started later and lacked the maturity since era, the West population of more than 1 billion ensure a significant number of fans, even if the general public may be unaware of the growing held. The widespread application for My Little Pony and the active engagement in fan creation are evident. I believe the spirit of harmony will remain. And this is our background. Viento Studio was established with the year following the conclusion of Gen 4. At that time, the founding members, including myself, had no experience in creating any fan content. We are simply crazy for Twilight Sparkle and her friends, inspired by international fan animation such as
Not by Princess.
Naruto Dashi and Double Rainbow and Slow Drop.
Okay. Okay. Sorry.
Sorry, okay. And our goal was straightforward to demonstrate that Chinese Brony could promote high-quality animation like them. Subsequently, we created more animations,
Increasing representation.
recommendations to participate like Season BronyCon, where we shared many memorable moments. However, the fandom was into a brief slump at that time. Some Chinese fan creators gradually lost interest, redirecting their focus area. Others believe that developing a special fan culture like Russia and the US is unnecessary. They are contending with continuing as an extension of the Western Brony community of yours, primarily by sharing and reporting creation from platforms like YouTube. I'm not here to judge this perspective, which also substantial title or provocative content. Even excellent work can go unnoticed. Conversely, content with exaggerated headline often becomes the focal point of discussion, which is disheartening. I hold deep respect for those Brony who continue to create fan content despite these challenges today. Uh, In our pursuit of more complex techniques, a bold idea emerges that change everything. Whether you have had it before or not, this is the key point of my story today. We dissatisfied with the conclusion of Gen 4. We aspired to continue the narrative by creating a feature-length animated series, approximately half the length of typical My Little Pony season. We named this project Misty Dream.
And
As an idealist, I recognize how unrealistic this may be sound. I'm sure everybody have pondered similar ideas. Everyone wants to make their own characters into animation series to share with the whole Brony world. but only few have ventured to attempt such an inventor, and many of those did face challenges. If you have been part of the My Little Pony community for over a decade, you might recall Dust Down. This was one of the earliest and most ambitious fan-made series, gaining significant attention at that time, so it reportedly didn't receive a good ending. I watched an interview by Little Shy Film for the end of June 4. Where some his Chinese fan translated the entire video into Chinese held, I wholeheartedly agree with his insight. I don't know if he was seeing this, but I want to express that his interview was profoundly impactful, offering a window into a community I was about to join. One filled with both light and shadows. Many pioneers like him have seen their community reach a certain milestone, but for me, for us, it just feels like a fresh start, a new beginning. He mentioned that many talented fan creators try to work together to produce substantial fan animations. However, due to various reasons, this project often remains unfinished, and they end in failure. It's evident that in reality, two colorful ponies won't appear before you. They are pretty much shining, and helping you resolve friendship problems. I often reflect on Little Shy Film's question: why should everyone join you and your team in making an animation about your own character? I couldn't help but wonder, will we face the same fate? Will our project become like Don't Steal, the satirical animation by City Philistine in 2013? Despite this consent, our enthusiasm was unwavering, propelling us forward. As a project director, I lead our team in this ambitious undertaking. We independently designed two original characters for our project. One was Night Spirit, symboling the fan community, as Bat Pony as a special unique for bronies. The other was the Eastern Unicorn Danqing, representing the Chinese My Little Pony fandom. Well, some fans made associate with Kirin with Chinese culture, but we just felt that the Eastern Unicorn was a more little choice for our production. We also introduced an evil unicorn to against Princess Luna, so there are many magical battles for them. Yes, the core of our story revolves around Princess Luna. Inspired by Season 5 Expo 13, we aim to develop one deeper into her storyline with Tantabas. Bring her narrative back to with the front for fans, especially after it seemed to be overshadowed by Hasbro. So after the conclusion of Season 9, our series Misty Dream was designed to inspire the whole fandom, much like the Slow Drop did. Additionally, we underestimated the production demand. Attempting to match the content of typical My Little Pony Explode, we found that every minute of animation required large effort. Eager to make our first episode kept waiting. We including two original songs and complex battle scenes, each with a unique setting. Looking back, it's too complicated for us, but we just believe we can accomplish it. After a year of hard work, we complete a rough cut of the Explode, lasting just over 10 minutes. Despite the issue like mismatched terrible mouse animation and awakened motion, at least 13 bronies poured their heart into this project for 1 year. We even had Luna's battle scenes redone 3 times to get it right. Upon release, Misty Dream gained attention but didn't meet our expectation. At that time, some creators gained far more traction through sensationalism, leading to a feeling of being overlooked within our team. This disparity affects morale, making it challenging to motivate everyone to continue with the project's subsequent explode. On a positive note, throughout this journey, we received support and made lasting friendships. A lot of people tell us that their favorite part of its first explode was two songs, because they are really rare for Chinese heart. One of the most heartwarming moments was when an international fan created a remix of a song we featured for Luna in the first explode. This gesture made us truly connect with the global Melopony community. Despite the challenges, we successfully released the explode, avoiding disbandment or declaring failure, even though there are moments when it seemed like a possibility. A year has passed since the release, and I would like to express gratitude to the English voice actor who contributed. Perhaps some of you are familiar with them. I am Shadow 007, Fox, and Bad Banana. Bad Banana is just 14. Yeah, she is quite young. Even bought a microphone specially to practice voicing dancing for Mr. Dream's English voice. We are determined not to let her down, and this becomes one of the reasons we cannot give up. And now we are continuing pushing the boundaries of technical skills. Not long ago, we produced a realistic short film titled Fallout Equestria Departure, which received positive feedback and ranked in the top 10 last month. Looking ahead, we plan to create more animation like this. Our next story begins with the first explode of Misty Dream, which introduced us to points online, and we have today. And we also have many wonderful friends by the connection of the first explode. For example, we make the CN BronyCon part and the Chongqing Brony Festival part for last year's UK BronyCon 20th anniversary. By the way, I truly wish Chinese conversation could as interesting as yours. We're just uncertain about what activity to host at the conversation. I even reached out to Pat, hoping he could share some details about each activity from last year's UK BronyCon. So I admit, it had made me seem like an evil spy. Okay, just joking. Perhaps you could share your favorite conversation activities and ideas in the comment with us, providing us with inspiration for Chinese BronyCon future event planning.
Hello, I am Pat, the operations director and the director of that amazing animation. It was very much an honor to work with you on that animation. It came as an idea from the original Door series from back in the day. So it's like, if anyone remembers Doors, it was like there's an old S&M series that had Twilight go from one side to the left. And I had the original idea of, we need to do something for UKP's 20th anniversary, because it was this big thing that a convention of Pony was going to 20 years, and we didn't want to miss it. And we wanted to say thank you for everything the con had done. So I wanted to bring as many conventions together to say happy birthday to them. And so it just went from 1 to 2 cons to 3 cons to a few more, and then we acquired you lot and acquired the Chinese conventions, and it just got bigger and bigger. There was no real stopping us at a certain point, and it went from being, oh, it'll be a silly small little thing to we're running out of time of how much we can fit into this animation, but we're still going to get people angry at us because we keep forgetting cons. but I'll leave you to your panel.
Oh,
Okay, thanks. At last, moving on to our collaborate effect. As an important component of the Chinese Brony community, we frequently work together. Many members contribute creatively across different organizations. Post 6 years after conclusion of Gen 4, the line between organizations have blurred, making unity and collaboration even more critical. Okay, in summary, I assume that this project is very important to the global Brony community too. We eagerly await your support. Let's welcome the Eastquestria music first.
Hello. Shall I turn on my camera or only screen share? The screen sharing is on the way. Okay. Can you see me? Hi.
Hi, we can see your screen.
Okay. Can you see my PowerPoint now? Oh, wait a second. Hello. Hello, everybody. Eastquestria here. I am Chrysalis. Please let me introduce our organization. And our topic today is Oriental Heart in Music. Oh, sorry. Eastquestria is a pony music organization founded by Chinese Bronies in 2022. During the past 3 years, we've made good progress, including releasing 5 albums, including nearly 100 songs. Some of them are acoustic music and some are electronic. Everyone here discusses their understanding of rhythms and melodies and learns knowledge of music from each other. Moreover, we spread friendships and love in the form of music. So there are differences between we light up the world with sparks of inspiration. So I'm glad that I can lead such a team and pursue friendship in this way. And wait, sorry. This is for the next paragraph. Music is not so valued among Brony community. Thus, many music producers don't have a stage to show their talents. Some of them spend several months on a song but catch little attention. Eastquestria have noticed this situation, so we decided to provide a platform for Chinese Bronies to share their music. And now it's not only for Chinese Bronies, but also for Bronies from all around the world. That's exactly why we founded Eastquestria. Now our wishes have finally come true. So the road has been long and we face many difficulties. We hope that we will have a bright future after the storm. And now I'm going to make a brief introduction about our staff. And you can see my PowerPoints. Ignore the mascot. It's our mascot, our original character. And look at the staff first. I am Corazon, and together with Shadow and Legato, we founded Eastquestria 3 years ago. and 凤栖雨落 he's also the Eastquestria, and he is in charge of our paperwork. Qilin or Kirin, he is in charge of our visualization and album release. Liu Guang Aidai is in charge of the visualization for our first album. Fire Explosion, Trafficker, and Camellia is in charge. They are in charge of our mastering and electronic music review. Talirian is in charge of our acoustic music review. And then special thanks to Vortex, Pixel, and Lomo. This is our original character, Zhiyu, designed by Sky Shadow. Zhiyu represents us and Eastquestria. Her design is a wonderful combination of various Chinese elements. First of all, her name, Zhiyu, look at this, Zhiyu, is originated from the 5 notes in traditional Chinese music. And those 5 notes are Gong, Shang, Jue, Zhi, and the last 2 ones are Zhi. Her green curly mane are an killing appearance symbolize auspice and kindness in China. The earphone with an ESQ logo shows that she is the incarnation of music. And that's our mascot. I hope you all love her. I also want to make a conclusion of the 5 albums that we've released. In the June of 2022, I founded Eastquestria with Sky Shadow and Legato, and we carried out the plan for our first album, Prelude. It's this one, and we received lots of submission because the producers are all very enthusiastic. We made a trailer and played it on 2 Chinese BronyCons, which has become a hot topic among pony music producers. I'm gonna play it here. Eastquestria Records, and this is the trailer. I'm gonna play parts of it only. This one is a classical song, classical music piece, and then this one is electronic. Okay. At last, we received 37 submissions in total and released the album, which was divided into 2 parts, A and B, in August 14th and Mid-Autumn Festival, which on September 10th, maybe. Legato, which is smaller than the previous one but focus more on the quality of the songs, is our second album. During the period when Legato took over Eastquestria, we released our first special album, Snowdrop. Snowdrop is an influential pony fan animation. So Legato wants to tell this touching story with music. The latest albums we released are Rhapsody and Fallout Equestria. One is our third regular album, and another one is our second special album. We now have adopted a TikTok strategy, releasing regular albums and special albums alternately. We are now planning our fourth regular album, which is going to be released by the end of the year. Your submissions are welcome, and in the end of our presentation, I would like to tell about our collaboration. We provided support to Viento Studio in their production of animations by providing original soundtracks. Moreover, we are now planning to promote our albums in collaboration with a Korean Brony company called Vortex Pixel, for they are more experienced in music distribution. Eastquestria is now ready to become the backbone in Chinese Brony community and bring our best to the international fandom. Here is our contacts, and here are our contacts and websites. Our email, Bandcamp websites, YouTube, and our official websites. Thanks for your listening, and thanks to everyone who have supported this question. Okay, my presentation is over. Who's next?
Everyone, the Brony High Castle. Everyone, are you here? Okay, thank you.
Hello, can you hear me?
I can see your skin now. Yeah.
Can you hear me?
Yeah. Yes, we can hear you.
All right. I'm Tirek, and let me present to you PIHC, the Pony in the High Castle. And here you can see the links: the YouTube, Discord, Steam, Bilibili, and QQ chat group. You can take a screenshot, or we also present those links at the end of the session. So let's get started. What is PIHC? What is the Pony in the High Castle? It's a dystopian My Little Pony fanfiction series, just like Fallout Equestria, only that we are less popular. And the setting is based on an alternative timeline. At season 9, episode 25, we assume that Cozy Glow, Chrysalis, and Tirek won the ultimate battle of Equestria instead of Main 6. So that's a dark world, not a very pleasant one to live in. So the entire series contains many components, including mainly the Hearts of Iron 4 game mode. Is just named The Pony in the High Castle and available on Steam. We just released a new version. It supports both English and Chinese, but sadly the wiki is still only Chinese only. And we have albums. There are about 30 music pieces, mainly orchestral, epic, and instrumental, created mostly by me. And in fact, that's how the entire franchise started. In 2019, it's just a single album called The Pony in the High Castle. And from then on, I started to expand it to like novels, game modes, and video. Now we have a lot of short story videos, and also we have just released an interactive film which is over 2 hours long called Trixie's Struggle. If you can access Bilibili, you should definitely enjoy this. But sorry, sadly, it's just currently it's only in Chinese subtitles, and it's on Bilibili only. So we welcome anyone who would like to help in the translation work, or if anyone can figure out how to post an interactive film on the international platform. In this film, you will play Trixie, and your different choices will lead to different ends. Oh, okay. Is there any, which language is the story? Chinese? The game mode supports both Chinese and English. The music is mainly instrumental, so not a lot of language involved, and there are most songs that have lyrics are in English. And the film is currently in Chinese only, and the others are basically based on the different creators. We have an interactive film. We have many music videos. Yes, there is a link to the mode page, which is on the Steam. You can. Of the Hearts of Carol to the music, the House of the Rising Sun, and we have like other music videos. Muffin Lord, a story about how Derpy become a powerful pony, starting in chaotic ruin, in the Cloudsdale. And also we have TRPG scripts. The newest one is the San Palomino Adventure. San Palomino is a actual place in the official series. It's to the west of the Leota Forest. It's a desert. So the story will be about a group of resistant ponies try to stop some nuclear bomb plan in the desert. And there are many other forms. For example, we have game modes in other games, the Age of History 2, Victoria 3, and we have fan novels. A lot of Brony fans are writing novels based on this setting, and we have many fan arts. So let's just present to you the most representative one, the House of the Rising Stars. Can you see the YouTube page? Okay, how to share the sound of the screen. Make sure. How should I share the sound of the screen?
Yeah, I'm trying to figure it out. Sorry. Try your sound settings to see if it's. I'm just wondering if it's a Discord end or a. Just check if your speakers are set to playing the audio flat your end, because I'm trying to help you the best way possible. Sorry. Yeah, I would just double check your, because normally if you stream, you're sharing your screen, correct?
Yes.
Just check the audio settings on you. You need to stream the application, not the window. Yeah.
Oh, okay. So
Yeah. I'll get back in.
can you hear it now? All right. Let's move on. Can you see the screen now? Okay. All right. So basically, we are a story-oriented and story-oriented franchise, and it contains a lot of dark humor, but it's definitely suited for work. Uh, we aim to mix fantasy with reality. There will be some realistic things, but not that realistic. So for example, in our House of Iron 4 game modes, there will be wars, guns, tanks, but sometimes they are filled with apple pies and many other stupid stuff. We will have very ridiculous and even retarded descriptions. Can you see the screen here? Is there still an internet problem? Uh, someone in the chat said their screen is showing. Okay. So, for example, here's the description of a kind of ammunition used by the tanks, which is a carrot. Research says that carrots are good for improving eyesight, but it doesn't seem to be the case. I stabbed carrots into the eyes of the enemy, and their eyesight decreased significantly. So yeah, there are like many funny descriptions. And here on the right side, ponies are fighting with pie made by Rainbow Dash recipe, and there are even battlefield instruments and the Pink Pie's Uvida phone. There will be many like interesting equipments. And the main focus of the game mode and the entire series is to be loyalty to the official the official G4 world setting. Not only we will only have the original stories, and we will not try to create a lot of original characters. So if you want to just play as an Hearts of Iron 4 player, you probably should go to EAW Equestria at War. You will enjoy that better. But maybe, just maybe, you can enjoy PIHC as an NLP fan. And here is a screenshot of the inventory system, which is invented in the game mode. And here you can see it's using the memory stone from Equestria Girls. And it's a dystopian themed mode. So there will be many references and styles from dystopian movies, novels, and games. For example, The Man in the High Castle, the Beholder series, the Frostpunk, and V for Vendetta. There will be many references. And for example, here this is the showcase of the gameplay playing as Cozy Glow. And here we can see this is a map of PIHC. In the center, we have. Yeah.
Tom, can you reset your screen? Some of us cannot see it right now.
You can see. Why to choose just those modes? Okay. Yeah, and I will just I won't spend too much time introducing the map. If you are interested, you can go experience the mode. Okay, and all right, and we just released the new version 2.3 today. We have update on Stratusburg, featuring Speedfire and the Wonderbolts, and we have Rockform storyline featuring the Pi family, and it's currently under translation. We will complete the translation soon. And we have many new graphic assets. We updated the keyrings, Zambra, and many other countries. We also improved the game balance and AI. You can try it out if you are interested. If you are not so interested as in Hearts of Iron 4 player, you just want to know more about the world setting, you can go subscribe the YouTube channel. Keep tuned for the videos and the music. And here's the full link again. Thank you for listening.
Okay, thank you, Tali. Let's welcome. Uh, Timmy, can you hear me right now? Okay. Hi. We cannot hear you. Sorry. Remember to turn on your microphone. Okay.
Oh, I forgot
Oh
to mute
yeah,
out.
we can hear you.
Okay. Yeah, hello everybody. My name is Green Volume, the promoter and one of the co-founder of Equestria Memory. And the other is into the audience. In the audience, that is Steve, the one with the cat. Mm. Hello, Steve. And yeah, I'm here today from China to share a story about friendship, creativity, and shared dream that would unite bronies across the globe. You see, we are all here because of one magical truth, that is, My Little Pony Friendship Magic didn't just give us a show, it gave us a culture built on fanfics, animations, music, and art that reimagined, that is reimagined Equestria in ways that even the Crystal Empire couldn't contain. Yeah, but there's the question that keeps me up at night. What will happen to that culture if the lights dim? Let's be honest, the golden age of our fandom has passed. The show ended. The communities is decreasing. New generations move on, and with every lost fanfic, every deleted PMV, every forum cooled down, every memory blurred, a piece of our history vanishes. I watched this happen in China. Our fan communities once thrived on sites like Bilibili, but even there, censorship and shifting trends have erased years of memory and creativity, as well as YouTube. Will all of those be forgotten in just another decade? Yes, I mean, will all of those be forgotten in just another decade? Yes, I don't want it to happen. This isn't just about losing files. It's about losing stories. Stories. The late night Discord chats will also brainstorm the OCs. Yes, you see the pictures OCs. That's from the Derby Hoop. And the the tearful comments on the movie. Yeah, that is My Little Dashi. The that could save someone's life, isn't it? And the artist who spent almost 10 years dedicated to a single series, it is My Little Portal. Yes, these moments aren't just content of our fandom. This is our soul of our fandom instead. Yeah. So and there's a book uh, right in the My Little Pony psychology. Yes, I said something from it. Yes, Brony's generated extensive amounts of fan-made writing are one of the defining features of the Brony fandom. However, is its powerful sense of our fandom. So, in the name of our fandom, that's why I co-founded Equestria Memory. We are not just another archive. We are time capsule for Brony culture. Yeah, we are time capsule for Brony culture. And a living museum, yes, displays and never forget. Every fan work of from our fandom will be displayed with the context it deserves. Uh, Also, we acknowledge that other platforms like PoMusic.net, the Pony Archive are all the theme archive. They are also archiving our cultural content, but our size stands out as a carefully crafted online museum. Yes, you see the picture here, like a digital museum. Uh, we we are complete this with our fans commentary and even the behind the scenes stories. It's not just about these resources. You see the torrent files, all the GitHubs, all the file lists. We are displaced it. So what is our dedication? Our primary focus is preserving fan-made videos, and we actively partner with specialized platforms like film tales. Yes, some film tales that dedicated to fan fiction and other creative formats. We'd love to collaborate with them. And imagine this, our dedication is a video hook that dedicated solely to Brony. Video hook that yes, is the same as the YouTube or Bilibili, but it's dedicated to Brony only. Yeah, and we also collect the author profiles, yes, that celebrate them, not just their works. How did this started? What's their story? As well as our our fans' comments. And the last is the partnerships with other fanfic sites like music, archives, and games, as well as fanfictions. Yeah, we are a united Brony Heritage Network. United Brony Heritage Network. We have been practicing it in China. Yeah, it's called many hands make the light work. We call it many hands make light work. 星火联合 many hands make light work. We are practicing it in China. Yeah, but here I'm here to say, will you join us, making it global? We making it global. Then why this matters? Some might say that the past go, new fandoms will rise. But we bronies know better. Friendship isn't temporary. Magic isn't disposable. The fandom taught us to embrace kindness, loyalty, and creativity deserves to be remembered, not as a footnote, but as the revolution in how fandoms create art, creativity, and also we are not nostalgia. We are not nostalgia is resistance to e-history algorithm that bury our heart, bury our art, and against the idea that it's just a kids show, against the idea it's just a kids show. We are proving that Brony culture is timeless and is worth fighting for. We are to make it all worthwhile. So here's my pitch. First, visit eqmemory.cn. Second, share your treasures. And third, collaborate. Let's link our platforms if possible. And here's together. Let's make the castle a home. This isn't our project anymore. It's our fandoms. It's for our culture. It's for our future. And yeah, talking that. Yeah, that's all. If you visit eqmemoridians.cn, you can use our Google Translate here to translate it into English, and then you can click submission and publish a post. And if you enroll us, create an account, and you could post something to say hi to our Chinese bronies. Okay. Yes, if we post something, yeah, they will greet you all. Greet you. Yeah, greet you all. Yes. That's all. That's all. Thanks for listening. Yeah, thanks for listening. If you could post something, in our, yeah, we will greet you.
Okay, thank you, Xin. I think that is all we have for this time's panel. Okay, thank you for your listening.